Bailee, I gotta tell you, it's been such a joy watching you in this role and seeing you playing a character who's pregnant.
Nobody wants your pregnant, tragic ass here.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. In fact, I'm gonna be Spirit Queen.
She's got my vote.
What was that experience like? How did your boyfriend react? How did your inner circle react to seeing you with the bump?
Yeah, I definitely sent him some photos for sure.
What did he say?
He said, "You look really pretty." And then he was showing all of his, mates and his tour people.
He's a good one. How was that?
It was so fun. It was like, I was anyone who knows me knows, like, I can't wait to be a mom one day. And so, like, for me, it was like the best test run ever. I realized what jeans I don't want to wear. I realized what clothes do not work when I'm pregnant. Like, it was like a master class for the future. Back pain, like my ribs kind of went out of place from the pressure of the pregnancy stomach. So I got a good taste of it. I love that you just asked what his reaction.
Yeah.
The call to my dad was a funny one when I told him I got it, and then when I said I'm pregnant on it.
What did he say?
Oh, well, that's new for you. His dad, it is. But I've been so fortunate to grow up in this business. I love what I do. I'm entering, my early 20s, and I'm in the middle of it right now. And this role was the first time I feel like I actually got to strip everything that was Bailee and dive into this. And so it actually feels the most vulnerable. I feel the most vulnerable I've ever felt sharing a character in my career. And so, Imogen means a lot to me. And I think all of us feel very, very much the same with who we were able to bring to life.
And Chandler, you too, a lot of your fans come from the Disney world. What does it mean to you to be able to do a very grown-up part like this one?
I feel very vulnerable, I think is a really strong word for it. Being in this space now, because I've done a lot of work with Disney and I love that demographic, that fan base. I love the young kids who get so emotionally invested in those characters. And so now to step into the world of HBO Max, where, the creative license is limitless, and you can push the envelope. You can, get really intimately involved in these characters' lives. It's definitely a bit scary. It's new, it's different. And I'm really excited for this next chapter of my life. And, it's been pretty incredible. I think Bailee and I, we've shared a lot of, or a very similar experience, having been, in the industry at a very young age and being in a different demographic and now moving into something like this. And so it was a lot of leaning on each other and, asking each other's opinions on things and being there for each other. So it was really beautiful.
Mallory, this question's for you. My hat is off to you, my girl. You're pulling double duty. You're playing twins.
Principal Clanton.
Ms. Beasley?
Karen. Did he recognize you? He completely thought I was you.
How is that going for you? How do you switch your brain to know what you're doing today in this specific scene?
It's such a fun challenge. Switching between is actually, it's not as difficult as it seems. There are some days where I would go and I would start as Karen and then we would switch and I would be Kelly. But any scene where both twins are present, I had a twin double. Her name is Alex O'Shea and she's such a talented actress. And in my mind, she is also Karen and Kelly. Like, we did all of these scenes together. So I always had someone to play off of who was wearing Kelly's clothes while I was dressed up as Karen. And then there's like very easy external differences, like Karen wears heels and Kelly doesn't, and that affects my posture, and just little tiny stuff like Karen furrows her brow and Kelly doesn't, So I had a lot of things to grab onto to ground me, to be like, okay, this is who we are right now. But it was certainly, it's a little bit of whiplash, but it was, oh my gosh, so fun. Those were my favorite days on set, is when I got to be both of them.